Hello everybody, it's Leaf. I hope you've been well. I've been feeling actually quite well lately, so I'm back. Again. Besides, I've been summoned. But who summoned me? Why, Pathia, of course, by officially announcing the first alpha playtest for my Time at Evershine. Yes, finally! The playtest is set to begin on October 24th with key distribution starting October 21st. It's going to be available exclusively to Kickstarter backers who pledged at least $35 and selected Steam as their preferred platform. So yeah, it's finally here. Almost. I am definitely more than ready, and we've been waiting for quite a while, especially since the development of my Time at Evershine has been an interesting ride. Originally envisioned as a mobile game, the project has since grown into a full-scale sequel, the third major installment in Pathia's My Time series. While the mobile version was ultimately scrapped, one core idea survived: a shift to town building and management. And unlike Portia and Sandrock, where players were primarily crafters and adventurers, Evershine casts you as the governor of a growing town. You'll oversee development, manage resources, and shape the community, all while still living your own story. Importantly, the signature elements of the series remain intact. Players will still create their own characters, build relationships, and explore stories of friendship, romance, and personal growth. You know, the usual we expect from the series. Evershine aims to blend the cozy charm of its predecessors with fresh gameplay. In short, it's gonna be a fusion of life sim and town management. As awesome as the upcoming alpha playtest may be, those who can't participate should unfortunately temper their excitement, at least for now. The playtest will be under a strict NDA, meaning participants won't be able to share gameplay footage, impressions, or any details publicly. And unlike Portia and Sandrock, Evershine will not be released in early access. This means potentially a longer wait for the full release. Technically, it's still planned for spring 2026, or at least that's what the Kickstarter page says, but I am almost certain we can expect a delay. Even the alpha itself arrives half a year later than originally planned. The first test was initially slated for spring this year, but Pathia chose to delay it after realizing the early gameplay loop wasn't quite hitting the mark. Apparently, there was a problem in the balance between town management and single-player exploration. So they went back to the drawing board, tweaking and rethinking, and at one point they even considered returning to the more familiar playstyle of the previous games, because the town-building mechanics seemed to clash with the personal, story-driven adventures that we came to expect from the series. Ultimately, Pathia decided to keep the town management elements, but shift the focus slightly, allowing the story and characters to remain central, meaning the most important part of the game. Personally, I am kinda relieved because I'm notoriously disorganized and not exactly a natural-born manager, so I was a bit nervous about the new ideas, but I'm also glad they didn't scrap the management entirely, simply because I'm curious. The whole change of the gameplay style was a bold move in the first place, and it was obvious it's gonna take some trial and error, and I'm sure some things will still change after the playtest. Well, that's what the playtest is for. Anyway, the playtest starts in a week. For now, we wait. And maybe replay Portia or Sandrock. Probably Sandrock, because I can't deal with Portia's mechanics after Sandrock spoiled me with all the quality of life improvements. Let's be honest. Okay, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video. Take care.